Okay, I think we are good. Okay, we're Gucci. And now to tweet this out. Okay, and I think we're good now. Okay. I hope everyone can hear me okay. Okay. Wow, what the hell is all these side quests? Where did they all come from? There's so many quests. What's going on? Alright, I guess we'll do this one right here. So many new quests. We got a side quest. Lay down on board, think it's just running around doing these early side quests. Here we go.
You can't beat the atmosphere.
Something about an exit permit? guess I remember him doing fine from the good. Is it permanent? Is it? We gotta run up here and do this to said person. Is it? Oh, nope, not the right one. So this one must be it.
Where has Master gone this time?
Now who else have to get this document to? These are supposed to close by about official office during daytime hours. Alright, gotta switch the clock to morning. People up there in these buildings that I gotta run to now.
Bang. And with that, the fate
Tell
of
the
the
clever
Bourgeois
I'm
Brotherhood
fucking leaping around like a
was
fucking Spider-Man.
sealed.
You have 2 seconds to tell me what
Class act.
This is the last of them. The reason I'm playing Genshin Impact so much is that I'm trying to speedrun everything before Inazuma tomorrow. Quest complete. Alright, now I just gotta look at the other stuff. Butterfly dream. I was doing a teacup quest. I forgot about that. I was doing a teapot quest.
Miss Yunfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus Jadeite after all.
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say
that's
I made
fucked
some
up,
deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus Jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it,
what's good,
well,
bro?
they'll be sick
How
in
you
the best
doing?
case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity.
Bet, bro, bet.
If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite in his
I'm
possession.
trying to speed run
That's
as
the
much
case.
as many quests as I
confront him
can
right now and expose
before the
his
new
dirty
update
scam
tomorrow,
right to his
because the
face.
update this is like a whole new
Absolutely
expansion.
not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
I feel that, bro. I
Oh,
feel
that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, could I ask you to please sign this contract?
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything?
I'm slowly
can't
catching
even
up with
keep
everything.
track.
This is like my catch up.
It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well.
So many
And
signatures.
I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore? Ah, I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Oh, okay.
Precious
Cool.
curio.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to. It's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter?
Oh, he sounds scared.
Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnayan merchant named Crossel, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Okay.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Gotta observe the ores.
If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shaving. Yes, it's not I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Ah.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot. So, did you find anything?
Nope.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time. These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Miss Yenfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
So we can see if they're fucking real.
Oh, I have
Well,
my
they're the
reasons.
actual thing.
Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yenfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Singxi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick.
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, but the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
Wow, that's a lot.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know? Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things.
Again with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singsi.
Shinji.
What are you staring at? You stock at Seago Antiques?
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened?
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel. Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specification. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Sinksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragd. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again!
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we...
Alright. We're out here playing fucking, Ace Attorney. Gotta hit the Boo Boo Pharmacy. Boo Foo Bum. Boo Foo Bum. I can't even say it. Boo Foo Bum. I can't say it right. Boo Foo Pharmacy. Boo Foo Pharmacy. Baozu Pharmacy. Baozu Pharmacy.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan merchant?
Ah, he's smart.
You needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
That Baiju guy is as weird
Show
as
me
ever.
your prescription.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
He was trying to figure out
Dr.
what the hell we
Baiju's
were
always
saying.
been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
All right. We're gonna be lazy and just teleport over there.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what?
Sure.
Me
wait, what?
pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
He was like, yeah, I got it. Oh,
Not
fuck,
at all.
oops.
According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus nephrite.
It was a lie.
Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Oh, shit.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this.
She's got documents.
I
She a
spent a
lawyer.
huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Shadows of the Jade Mystery.
This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus jadeite and Smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors?
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
Oh shit, no you wasn't.
I had no idea.
No idea, you say?
Oh shit.
I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Oh shit.
However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So you knew? Oh dear, Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say?
Got
You
him.
do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Zerchow 10 times the original price in Mora?
That's a lot of
Mr.
fucking
Crossell,
water.
your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Yep, he's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Zhiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
That is true.
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Ms. Zerchow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Ms. Zerchow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite.
No, we shouldn't have been doing it then.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Zhiqiao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
The fuck you gonna do with it?
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever. It'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Let me think for a moment.
He was like, oh shit, wait a minute. Let's hope they all aren't fakes.
That's that. And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too.
Exactly.
All right.
Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution. An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
That is true.
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay.
Alright, let's go and finally get this fucking teapot. Smaragdus jadeite. It looks like he's skipping. Alright, after we finish this quest, we'll go and farm some ores. Not ores, essential materials.
Ah, you've returned. Good, good. Then we have all...
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right, then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot,
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
She said, fuck that. I'm not getting a damn teapot.
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis. Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us. Liyue is not the same place All right, then. Let us speak of this no more.
Oh, Paimon's so excited!
It has but a single teapot. It shan't take...
Alright.
Oh, there we go. This Serenity Pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen.
That's scary.
Take these blueprints
pocket
with you as
dimension.
well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to...
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain
Okay, we got a helper. Serenity teapot unlocked. They're all locked. What the hell just happened? Excuse me, what's happening? What's going on? Teapot traveling salesman. Undrapped by the Serenity Pot with a rare goods in tow. Constellations, where you go with it.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's! There's even a great big house in the middle, too! Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it.
Get Genshin power. You could carve us a whole house out of this rock. Go dig a bro to live it for now, I guess.
Hey! There's a perfectly good house right over there! Why should Paimon have to live in a hole in the ground? Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house? Oh, wait a second. What is that?
Place is big. This is the little
Wow,
helper Granny talked
It
about.
seems that we have a visitor.
It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
Tubby.
So you're the little helper Madame Ping mentioned?
She said little helper.
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night. Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler if you now allow me to... Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear with it.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all.
It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely. A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
Zhongli?
I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since. Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get if there's anything you would...
Look for the swimming pot. After using the summoning this friendly pot, traveler can interact with it and enter the then traveler can use this swimming pot. Okay, you can create all kinds of items from the creation screen. Materials can be created, items from gathered all over the world. Oh, okay. Place furnishing to increase the energy rank. Use the rainy pot as your data energy increases. Realm currency will accumulate at a faster rate. Spend realm currency in the realm depot to purchase. Once in a while, teapot traveler salesman will visit your debt. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. This is interesting. Oh, we can. Okay, this is nice. This kind of reminds me of The Sims a little bit. How the fuck do I rotate the camera? Shit. Can I move the camera? How the fuck can I move the camera? Alright, fuck it. Save changes, I guess. So this is. Oh, okay. I can forge stuff here. Okay, that's cool.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation...
What is the trust rank? It's very interesting. Oh, I get stuff. Oh, so that's what it does. Vial of addictive speed. Small bottle will seal some addictive energy within. Will immediately complete a furnishing. Oh, okay, so that's how I get certain things. That's cool. It's a lot of damn items. Shit, it's a lot of furnishing too. Highest adept energy, bare bones. Adept energy, needed 0. Realm currency accumulate 4 hours. Switch realm style. Increase your trust rank to unlock this. Alright, I gotta increase the rank. Alright.
If you ever...
Oh, we can enter the mansion too. That's cool. So this is what everybody was so fucking hype about when they first dropped. So this looks nice. Ah, okay. Of course it's going to be empty in the beginning. This place is kind of empty shit. We need to make currency and shit. Serenity Pot. Adeptees use Serenity Pot as a media through which they can channel their Adepti power and create realms and adobes.
Maybe you're not used...
Fabrics. What does this do? I don't know what any of this does. Alright, we'll make 20 of these. I don't know what these do anyway. What are these though? What does the fabric do? I guess those are blueprints. Switch realm style, create furnishing, realm depot. So I guess this is how I create shit. Nah, I kind of just want to create like furnishing and shit because people need beds and there's no like beds or anything.
If you ever have it...
So that's basically it. Alright, is there anything else I can make? Nope. So there's nothing else I can make. At least there's other like entryways to the mansion.
Maybe you're...
Okay, let me try this. Switch realms. Create furnishing. Can't. I need blueprints. Transient resin. Item that can be used to replenish origin resin. Once used, it will replenish 60 resin. Once obtained, it will automatically dissipate after a period of time. The expiration time will be calculated from Monday after this item is obtained. It will disappear 7 days from then. Multiple transfer complete. What the fuck? Okay. Sounds kind of OD. Currency capacity 300. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, Jesus. Excuse me. Companion hosted. Alright, there's really nothing for me to do now.
If you ever...
Alright, we're leaving the serene teapot. To your home world. That was interesting. Alright. Now we are going to go and try and level up these characters. Damn, wait, first. Damn, I forgot about the daily commissions. Shit, we gotta do the daily commissions first. Okay, I'll be right back. Quick bathroom break. Okay, and we're back. Wow, Razor's about to just fucking swung over.
Out of the frying pan! Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
God, whiffed.
Nice and spicy. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Out of the frying pan. Oz reveal thyself. I must live as a dutiful maid. Hey, yeah! Gooba, get them!
Nice that I'm getting more and higher artifacts. This is dope.
Shadow Raven, let night fall! After
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Time to clean up. I'll catch up. By royal
It's crazy how that house still stays.
Leave it up to
He's standing in the box.
Gooba, get them!
Oh, they're trying to snipe me. Oh, that's the fuckers. Behind the bushes.
At the frying pan, Oz reveal them! Keep back!
Next commission. Here we go. Who are you? I'm just delivering letters. Okay, that's cool. Gotta give a letter to somebody named Glory. Don't know if it's a man, don't know if it's a woman. We'll find out in due time. Okay, here's this person. Okay, this is Glory. Why is her face covered? Is she wearing bandages? No, while I'm here, why not just complete the damn quest that's in Monset?
Can't you give me a better price?
Don't tell me it's for this little child. What the hell I gotta do? Not this little fucker again. Now I gotta go all the way help the dragon spine. To go deliver some damn packages again. Alright, Goldwyn. Goodwin. That mission has been complete. Now I gotta go all the fuck down the dragon spine and do that damn quest again. Cause some little child wants some flowers, I think. I know where to look now. I know where I'm looking now. Shouldn't take that long. I'm gonna fight these.
You're toast!
Let's end this quickly!
By royal decree! I must...
Let's see how much damage.
I'll catch up.
It isn't time for a break here.
Nice and spicy! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Not breaking a sweat. This is a battle.
Out of the frying pan, into the... Weak as a dutiful maid woman.
Now that that boy breathes.
Get out of my way.
He's gotta die.
Not my work.
So do you.
Odds revealed by...
Let's end this quickly!
By royal decree... Steady as stone.
Keep back!
Boba, get... Nice and... I must leave no stone...
Keep back!
you wish, mein Fräulein.
Eat this!
Alright, he's dead.
Let's end this quickly.
Had to lure him to the water. He can die.
This isn't good.
Ooh, check. I got some female gems too. It's not bad at all. Alright, now I gotta run all the way up here. It's cold ass weather.
Out of the frying pan! By royal decree!
Keep back!
Goodbye.
There's no way.
Oz, reveal button! Steady as stone. As a good knight should.
Wow. I didn't even know this is already dead.
Yep.
Now I gotta go all the way back to Mondstadt. Teleporting all the way back to the Adventurers Guild. So this little girl can get her fucking package.
Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work?
Oh yeah, I should probably go and check on the Adventurers Guild thingy. Oh, wait,
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly?
I'm recruiting new allies.
Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Yep, and it's even harder to get a guide as good as Paimon.
Ah, yes. I do have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Oh, really?
Blonde. Dresses all funny. It feels like Paimon... Wait, do you mean... Does that stranger's face look anything like his?
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
So is it just a relative of Kaya then?
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya? My patches can't prove that you're related anyway.
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey. Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now. Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate. I wish you...
Alright, so we got a new quest. Dancer. I'm gonna give this child the flower that he asked for. So the commission's done.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Ad Astra.
Adventure rank award. I'm already at 41 already? God damn. It's at after 45. What does it go to? It stops at 60? God damn.
Ad Astra.
All right, Lawrence, what you got? What you got for me, bro?
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more...
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no?
True.
Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
The blacksmith. Wagner.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that. Anyway.
Alright, let's go down there then.
Moon pie.
466 subscribers. Hey. Charles.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around you?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today, too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Alright.
Dandelion wine.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Another dandelion wine.
let's talk to this man. Who is he?
Even if you are.
Damn.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
Wow.
And he was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Wow, okay.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? I know everything that I should.
Oh.
Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then? I understand. As I thought. You really are similar to her. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order.
Sounds like this is...
Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being, one that commands the Abyss Mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh! We're super duper strong!
That manner, it's just like hers. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the... Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps...
Alright, so we gotta go to the Temple of the Falcons. Let's go. I don't know why I'm saying shit like this. how much wishes do I have? Yeah, there's no decent ascension materials. There was something about Paimon having a gift shop or something on here. Oh, never mind. I just gotta I can purchase primo gems. We're gonna do the intertwined fates. Damn, I can only get 8 of them. It sucks. Alright, let's see. Look for the Temple of Fog. Before I do that, I'm gonna go look at the characters. And I'll be right back. Gotta use the bathroom. Okay, we're back. Alright. What was their constellation again? Max HP absorption, let's go. Shield damage absorption. Change regenerates HP of character. So her thing is HP. So HP is like very important. Is there any HP ones? Oh, here's one. Shit, we can just do that. Bennett doesn't have anything. I'm gonna give this to Rage. What constellation had the healing bonus? I'll use this to give to make her heal a lot more. But it scales off of her HP, so I feel like I should probably level this one up as well. At least to like 5. I actually look at the teams that I'm using. 6, 40, 30, 40. Alright, yeah. I should probably focus on leveling up everybody else. Gotta bring up their essential materials. Ooh. Characters. I need to. Okay, where can I get this from? Job by Pyro Red Register. So that was the Pyro Flower. Okay. The Pyro Flower. Well, the Abyss, not the Abyss, the Geo Cube. Ganyu. I just need one more flower for her. Tao. Oh shit, I can.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
That's a lot of fucking levels I gotta bring her up to. That damn. Max HP, attack, defense.
Huh?
Where do I get this at? Drop by Pyro.
Toodaloo.
Drop by Pyro. Redathon. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Sucrose. Drop by Wolfflowers. I can craft it. Benny.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Pyro. Alright, so the majority shit that I have to do is go to the Pyro tree. There's a lot of more. I have a lot of fucking more, so I could probably just spend a good chunk of it. 48, 49, 50. Oh, I can level her up. Alright. And now she's at level 60. Awesome. Let's give her... Oh, 71 already. Goddamn. Alright, she's at level 60 now. What's her essential materials? Alright, damn, so I gotta go like and fight bosses
Jules from Liyue, come take a look.
to ascend these characters. I also have to go and give them their, not their artifacts, but go and work on other shit. This I have to go and fight the Geo thingy, not the Geo thingy, the what's the name? But I should level up Noelle, so I gotta go and fight the Geo thingy. So it should be okay. It's not that big of a deal. We got this.
I smell rabbit.
I smell rabbit. I smell wabbit. So wabbit. Alright, forget about that. We're gonna go and grind for artifacts real quick. I gotta cancel this damn navigation. Now I gotta switch the team up. One's level 60, one's level 40, the other one's 40.
Phew!
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
I'm going in!
Into the wind.
Rain outlines your fate.
The wind knows me.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Okay, that works.
Phew!
Everybody's a different level, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Please don't tell me to follow me. Alright, we're gonna give this one a shot. I think we're probably gonna die, but yeah, it's honestly worth it. It's worth a shot.
Rain outlines your fate.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds.
Everybody stand!
Let me weave you a verse.
The wind. Time to go.
Go! Phew!
Adventure time.
Wind strider. Never again.
So yeah, this is not gonna work. I'm at too low of a level now to fight it. Well, Well, the team that I have now is too low to level to fight it. I can try the main team. I don't know how well that'll work. We can switch out what's name for Ganyu. You know what? I want to make this an experimental team. We're gonna have.
I'll watch your back.
Let's put Razor,
As per our contract.
Ganyu.
Just sharpen my spear.
Xiaoyin. Xiaoling. I don't know why I said Xiaoyin. And we'll put
The
Diana.
hunt begins.
No, I wanted to do it and go to friends, so I wanted to go to the same thing. We'll see how this squad works out. His Ganyu is the support DPS, so she'll have like the shit coming out and hitting everybody. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Shit.
Born of ice and frost.
Yep, this is gonna be an upgrade. This is gonna be like an upgrade back.
Next on the agenda. No touching. Access denied.
I'm the fright.
Keep back!
Yo.
You can bully me.
Blaze over.
Keep back!
shit. He regained some of his health.
Look at you, Foozle! Boba, get them!
Keep that!
Nice and spicy!
Alright, I think we're done.
Keep that!
Popping the ult to end this shit. Give me the fucking blossom. Alright. Cool. It almost killed us, but we finally got it. Where we should go now? We gotta go to the pyro flower. Okay, the power flower is all over there, but first we should go to a statue of the 7 to heal ourselves up. Because we took a beating, and we may or may not die. Because it's fire. But we can rock with the original squad, because it's not a Geo. I could have sworn I just went to the map. Where is it at? 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 Here it is. I gotta go run all the way down there. Gotta run all the way around. Just to hit it. Trip through fog and wind. Let's navigate this. Did you spot me? Yep, you spot me.
Keep back!
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Leave it all to me.
Keep back!
Alright, I might want to switch the party. Because there's a... what's her name?
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Deploy.
Access denied. By royal decree.
You're doing good damage.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Can't handle your drink, huh?
This is long overdue. Odds Born of ice and frost.
Man, why is Fischl always getting the tail end of it? He's always the one getting hit. I should not have fucked that up.
All hail! Diana Special! By royal decree!
Jeez, here's a Rizuku healing. Alright. Conductor's head. Okay. What does this one give me? Well, damn, it gives me everything basically, so. Alright, let's navigate to you. First thing first, though, I gotta go and heal myself. I'm close to checking. Okay. That Geosharp gives me everything, so I honestly have no idea. Like, I probably should just do that one because there's a higher chance I can get either one of the characters I'm looking to build, or I just get everybody's, or at least somebody else along with the character that I'm looking for. Because at this point, I'm just gonna level up anybody that I can. Alright, we're doing the party switch again. I'm gonna set the main squad. But if that's the case, I could probably level up Noelle now. Damn, I need 6 of these things. I need 20 of these things, but where are these located at? Found in a wild, recommend found in Stormbearer's Mountains. Okay, Stormbearer's Mountains. Should be over here in this chasm. Wake up, you son of a bitch. Oh, the primal view part of the dragon? I never knew. Oh, and now it's Hydro.
Nice and spicy. Race you. That really hurt. Eat this.
Time to clean up. I missed a spot.
Oz, reveal thyself. Booba, get them.
Keep that! Oh!
Swinging.
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance.
Nice and spicy. By royal decree.
Take me back.
Damn it, Razor.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Leave it up.
Right, Pip. Oz, reveal.
I must leave no stone Someone needs.
Nice and spicy.
Oh my god, Razor died again. That was not bad, bro. Should've immediately brought him in.
Get them. By royal decree.
Leave as a good night should. I'll catch up.
At the right, Pip. Hey,
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Steady.
Hey, what's this?
Someone needs.
nice and spicy. Oz, reveal thyself.
I'll catch up.
Alright, I got 41 resin left. I didn't get any of the shit that I wanted though, which is sad. Let's stop Storm Terror. Alright, Storm Terror's there. Here we go. Oh, oops. I said, why the fuck did it knock me down? Alright, we're gonna have to just go a level higher. Confronting Storm Terror. Motherfucker, it's hard to fight, yo. Damn, everything needs to be level 70. I don't think anybody's level 70 yet. Or even close to level 70. Razor's at 60. Xingling's at 50. Visual's at 60. Willow's at 60. No, she's at 50. Damn. You need to start grinding for the higher artifacts and shit. Send level 70. Yeah, she hasn't ascended to 50 though. Well, 60 I mean. Razor, I only have 3 more ascensions left for him. What about Temple? What does she need? She needs a few more from the Bishop, the Geo Sharp. I don't know why the fuck I keep on saying Bishop Sharp.
Toodaloo.
Okay. Alright, niggas, I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, here we go. So, wait, what do I get from Storm Terror? 3. Four. What is this? Feather Return of the Dragon. Use. Is that for Venti? That would be for Venti. Let me check. Oh, Hurricane Seeds. Nope. HP is 20. God damn. That's a lot of HP. I think, is that more than Razor's? Yeah, that's definitely a lot more Razor's. Razor's attack is, I think, the highest. Is no what's defense the highest? It's either hers or. Damn, her defense is high too. No, Noelle's is the highest. Yeah. Element of Mastery. 230. Device stamina is around the same. Okay. How many resin? I only have 42 resin left. So you know what? I think we will stop this little thing right here, and we'll go and continue on the main story quest. Just continue the story, because you know we like that good old story. Can't beat the classics. There's a lot of quests I hadn't finished yet.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the abyss. The falcon of the west. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods. Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
Let us enter the temple and see what's up.
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Girls look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
By royal decree!
Shaken and stirred!
No touching!
Let's go!
Wow, that shit almost killed me. Holy shit.
Shaken and stirred!
Born of ice and frost. Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Glaze over.
Can't have your drink, huh?
Take me back.
How did Razor die? What the fuck?
Access denied.
Oz, reveal thyself!
We're way behind schedule. Born of ice and frost.
Alright, before we do anything else, we gotta get ready for something because my man's checked and I'm like, oh no, this won't do. Homeboy gotta eat.
By royal decree!
Shaken and stirred!
This is long overdue.
Look at you, Boozhound!
Access denied.
Okay. I guess that mechanism is supposed to like give them strength or whatever. And we screwed, so whoop-de-doo. How did I die? What the fuck?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Can't handle your drink.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations.
That's deep, man.
That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appear. Perhaps we may find out.
Anything else? Alright, we're gonna head to Wolvendom. Alright, he's gonna teleport close to it. Okay, here we go. I climb this damn mountain.
No touching! Oz, reveal by shaking ass! Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
The fuck is this?
Lord of Wolvendom, great Wolf King of the North, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
Well, where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that, floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Oh, there are two spots. I didn't keep sending over here.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first! Look at you, Foozhound! Blaze over!
Just enough.
Whew, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the abyss.
No touching.
Time to make my escape. Climbing up here. Okay, more.
And there's another one of those bonfire spells. Looks like the abyss really. Yikes! Where do these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out and quick.
Yo. Yo.
By royal decree.
Find any more of the things. I think that's it.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself. But they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place. Let's get a move on then.
Storm Terror's there. Alright.
It is something of a luxury, but I love listening to the rain from the courtyard.
Wow, I froze it. Oh fuck, why the hell did it skip out over there? Alright, so now I actually have to kill him because he's just sitting there.
Oz, reveal! Oh, the sun's out. When did that happen?
I just want to try to shoot the shit from afar. It's like hiding under there. little too good.
I summon thee!
No rest for the wicked.
Alright, this is no fun. Fuck it.
We're waiting born of ice and frost.
Keep back!
Blaze over.
By royal decree.
And it should be good. Alright, that's enough. Now I can go back to climbing up this wall and finally continuing the damn quest. Ooh, there's a treasure chest under here. Damn, I guess they really want you to like explore everything. Here we go.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's Lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of Old Mondstadt, the Dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, let's go see what the...
This is fucking huge. So we can teleport. We got waypoints. We can teleport around.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there. Sketch! Sayonara Special!
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Access denied.
Shaken and stirred! Can't handle your drink.
Odds revealed by...
This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
No rest for the wicked. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
killed me. What the fuck?
By Royal Diana Special!
Keep back!
No touching! All hail! Shaken and stirred! We're waiting. Can't handle your drink,
Keep back!
Born of ice and foam. This is long overdue. Access denied.
Alright, that wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
So in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly.
No, you're right. If it's...
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journey. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this. Where are they now?
She no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, should... Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Why do you make that face?
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well. Or perhaps, whichever it is, we should see it for... We can reach the top of that cliff.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, Dane moves really fast, doesn't it? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Now we're going up.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here?
So he was probably
No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
okay. So he was probably Lumine's guard, then not guard guide. He's probably Lumine's guide as Paimon's Aether's guide. That makes sense. Flashbacks. Ooh, flashbacks.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean your sister? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that she is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your... May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let it...
Huh?
Only for now. After all, I did take 500 Mora and those...
So is that it? Character is currently involved in other quests. You hear Ganyu. You will hear Ganyu online. Sure. Ten treasure treasure. Alright, so I gotta complete another quest in order to do the other one. Alright, before we do that, let's get this shit out though. Let's cancel this since I already did that one. Where the hell is it?
Hello.
Follow the treasure map to find the treasure. What treasure? I'm so lost. Alright, I'm gonna have to... We might have to YouTube this, because I don't know. What's the name of the quest? Continue. Treasure child. Okay, so it would lead me to what ruins again? It was the down there, so it's over here somewhere. I have to go this way.
You can't run! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Rain outlines your fate!
Whoop, I'm not doing a damn thing and I'm not doing a dent on this fucker, so... Time for his strategic retreat. Might have to change official to...
Sounds good to me.
Let's try Kazuya. I don't know why the hell I keep on calling him Kazuya. Okay, niggas, I'm looking at a quest to like figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to be looking for. Exactly. Okay, so I'm supposed to be over here somewhere, I guess. It's very strange. Okay, so it's over here somewhere. So it's like over here. Like, over here somewhere. Alright, here we go. Shit died.
So
wow.
Many regrets.
So soon!
Look at you, booze hound!
Next on the agenda.
And he died.
This is the end.
Rex Lapis!
And she died.
I am sorry. Think you can bully me?
Alright, now we're gonna just switch to back to the main squad because that was yikes.
Out of the frying pan! Oz, reveal thyself!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
It's time for a flash freeze. Chill to the bone.
Someone needs to...
Keep back!
Oh, Razor's almost dead. Holy shit.
I'll catch up.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Let's end this quickly!
It was dead? What the fuck?
Booba, get them!
Fräulein.
Damn, everybody's dying. Holy shit. The dickhead sniped me. I wasn't ready for that. Holy shit.
Get
And I got hit by the fuck my life. I'm out here getting wrecked. Holy shit. Okay.
I'll catch up.
Oh, this happens when I wasn't prepared. Yeah, this might be a game over. Holy shit.
Leave it all to me.
Everything is just over leveled and I'm severely under leveled. This is not fun at all.
Steady as...
Leave it all...
Go into the Adventures Guild Bulletin Board. Okay, for right now, we gotta go somewhere else, because we're just gonna head back to Leeway. Because goddamn, this shit fucked me up. I was not ready for any of that. My team is definitely not ready for this at all. Like, everybody got their ass beat. I should probably just focus on leveling up everybody. Where's the character? Trap by cryo cryo hypostasis. Recommend they found in Leeway cars. Found in Ganya Stone. Cool one, I don't know. Found in Heights of Distant Forest. Crafted. No, we'll try and craft this because everybody's only like 2 levels, and we need everybody to be a lot stronger. And I mean a lot stronger now, because everybody's basically at a higher level. All the enemies are at a higher level now. I'm like, shit. I thought it was Gucci.
Here to serve.
This is like, why? Did I enhance this already? Oh, I got a fuck ton of 3 stars, so if I need it, I can just give them the useless ones. 70. Oh, the curry increases. What do I need to ascend this? Damn, I didn't even ascend the weapons either. So it's no wonder I'm not doing that much damage. I gotta ascend everything. Where can I get this at? Domain of Forgery Ruins. Purchased from Souvenir Shop in Mondstadt. Can I purchase it on that? Let's go over it and see. Because there's so much shit that I have to do. And I don't think I'll be able to get done by tomorrow. Okay.
Someone needs assistance.
I think this was the souvenir shop. Yeah, I think this was it. Yeah.
Definitely be something that catches
Yeah,
your
we're
eye.
gonna just head to the Statue of Seven to like heal up. Alright, everybody's lit up now. Gucci. Let's see, can I hit it? Shit, I missed. Might as well just grab everything that's around here. Alright. I would have to like increase everything. Like I would have to go and do a lot of shit just to give me a decent amount of energy. I don't even know what the hell I'm collecting these butterflies for either. Damn it, I couldn't catch it. Damn it. Alright, minions. So I think we'll just put an end to this stream for right now. Yeah, I think we'll call it a day. We'll be back later on tonight. Thank you all for dropping by. I'll catch all you niggas later. Jabang, bitches.